What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the C2K Hour with your host, C2K, covers the Kill the Legend of Backyard Wrestling. Lord have mercy, we are back. We are back. Yes, Lord, I was waiting for this day to come back and talk to my family, of course. My family from Facebook Live, of course, you know what I mean. So a lot of things that I want to talk about today. A lot of things I need to talk about today. But I want to talk a little bit about my health. I'm still under the weather. Where I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to drink, taking medicine like crazy, and that didn't fall off like always. I don't understand why it's always fall off. I need new tape. But the C2K hour is still, it is how it is. But like I was saying, my health is okay. I'm getting a little bit better. But yesterday I couldn't come to work yesterday. I was feeling bad. I had to stay home and stuff like that. But tonight I'm coming to work tonight. A lot of things I want to talk about. A lot of things I want to get out of my chest, Where do I start? Where do I start? When I talk in either my podcast or my talk show, I don't talk bad about people. I don't talk about people. So whatever topics that I talk about, I'm not talking about the person. This is a topics that my listeners request me to talk about. And I want to say hi to Mr. Skulls. What's going on, my brother? But when I talk about topics in my talk show, I don't talk about people. I don't. This is our topics that people request me to talk about. Nothing much, my brother, nothing much. How you doing? Like I said, this is a request that people, my listeners, my fans, they write to my Facebook Messenger, or they write to me on my email, and they say, hey, can you talk about this? Can you talk about that? And a few people want me to talk about this topic. The topic is don't waste my time. Woo. Y'all listeners are something. You guys want to talk about this. Don't waste my time. Wow. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have more hate mails about this. Lord have mercy, but hey, this is what I'm here about. This is what I'm here for. Don't waste my time. Wow. All right. Let's talk about it. The people want to listen. and the people are going to get what they want. A few people, came to my messenger and came to my email, and they share the stories. That's what I do. They share the stories, and they say, hey, can you use it as a topic? Can you talk about it? Maybe you could help me understand. Maybe you can help me get to this. Maybe you went through this, or maybe you probably um, went through something simple. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. So maybe, yes, I heard about him. Nathan Daihe. I don't know if I Daihe or Daihe, member of the punk band. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace. So a lot of people, a lot of people, they share the stories with me. They say, hey, can you use that as a topic? Can you talk about it? I'm like, sure. I'll talk about it. There's no problem. So maybe you went through something similar like this, and maybe you could help us out. Maybe you could help us go through this. Don't waste my time. Let's see. Let's see what we, let's see, remembering the stories. So I could put it as a topic. Okay, I got this. I understand the feeling when somebody comes to your life and doesn't know what they want, which is understandable. It's very understandable. You know what you want. You already been through that phase where you wanted to be by yourself, where you wanted to stay alone, and I did. I've been through that. Um, after my breakup, I want to say after my breakup in October 2024 or 23. No, 24, right? Yeah, October 24th. No, yeah, October 15th, 2024. When I was going out with somebody from Racine, Wisconsin, and things went well between me and her. Everything was good. We lasted for 8 months until she broke up with me for a stupid reason. So after that, I decided that I just want to be for myself. Um, I lasted a year and when I say year and 4 months, no, yeah, a year. I lasted for a whole year, from October to October 2025. Lasted for a whole year. I just wanted to be single, and I just don't want to be with nobody, and so I already went through that phase. Then, I made the decision that I want to look for a relationship. I want to, maybe date somebody, whatever. I want, on January 2026. That was my New Year's resolution. Then I'm going to start looking for, a relationship, that I was ready to, you know, James Townie, what's going on, brother? That I decided that I wanted to be with someone, that I decided that I wanted to go ahead and, hey, you know what? It's time to, spread my wings. You know what I mean? It's time to spread my wings. It's time to go ahead and, hey, you know, I'm ready to be with someone. I'm ready to start dating, and I start talking to some females, whatever. Basically I started to like, test the waters, you know what I mean? And to I met someone, and it was somebody that I got attached to very quick. I tried not to. It was so hard not to get attached to her. Um, we were good for a week. Talking, we was talking to each other for a whole week. She needed her space, which I understand that. I understand that. Of course, you need to be very understandable. Because I felt like that. I've been through that. I've been through that phase already. So I understand. I know how it is. You need space, you got problems and stuff like that, of course you need your space. I get it. But at the same time, I like honesty. At the same time, I'm a person that, give it to me straight. Like, what's going on? Give it to me straight. And I understand that she wanted to be by herself, I understand that. I say, hey, you know, there's no hard feelings. You try. I give it to you. You win, you try, you test the waters. That's what you call it. You're testing the waters. And you did. You test the waters. Because I did it before. You know, you test the waters. That's fine. That's fine with me. There's no hard feelings. No hard feelings whatsoever. I don't hate you. It's not that I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. Hey, we humans. That's what we are. And I give it to you for testing the waters with me. I give you the respect, and I go like that to you because at least you try. At least you try with me. You try until you realize you want to be by yourself. That's fine. Hey, kudos to you. Kudos to you. We could be friends. That's what I told. We could be friends. Hey, Erica Costa, what's going on, sister? John Jackson, Tim Franklin, what's going on, my brothers? What's going on, my sisters? So I'm like, hey, no hard feelings. You test the waters with me. You gave me the chance, and it didn't work out. And I told her, hey, we could be friends. No problem. We could definitely be friends. And I told her straight up, I told her what I want. And I said, hey, listen, I know what I want. And I'm going to keep going until I find somebody. I was very honest with her. I'm going to keep trying until I find somebody. You and I can be friends. And I say, hey, I got you. You could still call me. We could still talk. Hey, what's up? What's going on? How's life? And I say, whenever you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. I'm a good friend. So I say, hey, no problem. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci. No problem. I respect that. But at first, you get that feeling first when you feel like your time was wasted. Because you know what you want. You in that state of mind, which you know what you want. You know what you're looking for. And that's my state of mind. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And I am not going to stop until I find it. It is how it is. It is what it is. Not everything is going to work out. You need to learn how to accept it and keep moving on. Show must go on. Show must go on. Life must go on. At first, we're going to feel like, damn, man, she really wasted my time. Because you're going to go through those feelings at first. Like, what's going on? Like, we were cool. We were fine. Like, what happened? Then you're going to be like, man, this chick freaking wasting my time, man. But then you're going to understand. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what? Let me calm down. One day, me and her are going to talk about it. And let's see what's going on. And we did. We talked about it. And, she was honest with me. And I was honest with her. And I said, okay, you and I could be friends. Don't worry about it. We cool. We could be friends. We could maybe. I said, I'm going to be there on Rossi, maybe on June and July. I'm going to be there, and you invited to the show. You invited to RCW. You invited to watch me wrestle. Maybe you and I, when we see each other, drink, get some drinks. Maybe smoke a little bit, chill, laugh, joke around. You got a good friend here. Don't worry about it. A lot of people, what they would do, and then this is let me see. A happy birthday to Oba, Femi, and John Cena. Happy birthday, Oba and John Cena. Happy birthday. So, this is the mistake that a lot of people do. This is the mistake that a lot of people do. When they go to a situation like this, where they met somebody and they was talking to someone and they was building something, and then that person stops. She wants her space. So whatever you was building, now, let's say, for example, let's say this is a bridge, right? Okay. Hold on. Say this is a bridge, right? When you meet somebody, you just start building a bridge. And the bridge gets longer according to the seconds, the minutes, the hours, the days, the weeks, the months you have been talking to that person. Every day you build an inch. Every day you build an inch of the bridge. This right here might be close to a month. Right here. Now, you're adding more to the bridge. You already built a half of a bridge. Now you're getting ready to build the other half of the bridge. Well, at the end of that bridge is where love is going to be. It's where trust is going to be. It's where a relationship is going to get built. But when that person says, I want my space, That bridge is half built. It's half built. Now, let's say somebody wants the space. The days when you stop talking to that person, I want to go with this one. I need something that is kind of broken. This one here. Let's say this is the half of the bridge, right? The minutes, the seconds, the minutes, the hours, the days, the weeks, the months you don't talk to that person, the the uh the bridge starts breaking down. It starts breaking down, right? That's one day. That's another day. And in the day that you don't speak to that person, the bridge starts breaking down. So everything that you have built with that person, it starts falling apart. Starts crumbling down. You see how it's crumbling down? That's what it starts. The hours that you don't talk to her, the hours that she don't text you, or you don't text her, and it starts breaking down. This is everything that you have built with that person, and it starts breaking down, crumbling down. Why? Because there's nothing that is going to hold that bridge. There's no conversation. There's no trust. There's nothing. There's nothing that's going to hold that bridge until one day it crumbles down for good. It takes two people to hold that bridge, not one. It takes two people to hold that bridge. Now, the person that is holding that bridge, right, he has only a little bit to hold. Now that person, I said, you know what? I give him or her the space, but I need to know. I need communication, because communication is the key to everything. Communication is the key to a relationship. Communication is the key to a friendship. A communication is the key to family. A communication is a key to everything. And if you don't keep that communication, things are going to fall apart. When I say hi to Joanna, what's going on? So that person that is holding that little bit of the bridge, that person, when I say, hold on, I know I give her the space. I know I give him the space. But I need to know, I need to know what's going on so I can make a decision if I want to move on with my life or not. So I can make a decision, because right now I've been put on hold. Everything that we created, everything that we fixed is put on hold. Even though the half was already crumbled, because there's no conversations, there's no communication. But I'm still trying to hold on because I have faith. I have a little bit of hope that maybe this person can return to my life, and we can fix the half that it has already crumbled and build the other half of the bridge. So I need to know, even though I gave this person, space, but now it's time to know the truth. It is time to know the truth. So I need to contact that person, calling that person, or tell that person, hey, what's going on? Can we talk? And have a conversation about this. I give you a week. So you can clear your mind. I give you a week so you can deal whatever you need to deal with. I give you a week so you can work whatever you need to work with. So maybe you could come back. We could fix the half of the bridge there is already crumbled because I'm holding a little part of the bridge. We can fix that, and maybe we can continue to do the other half of the bridge. Because while it's waiting at the end of the bridge, it's love, it's a relationship, it's trust, it's a new life that is waiting. Now, when that person told you, "Hey, I just want to be by myself," you understand that. I say, "Hey, I give it to you. I understand. And this is how you was feeling at first. I wish you could have told me at first, so I don't have to be holding this bridge. So I don't need to be holding this bridge anymore. Because now I'm back to level 0. I'm back to level 0. For me, it's a waste of time. But I don't understand, because I'm a human being. I understand and I respect you. And I say, hey, no problem. We could be friends. We could be cool with each other. Don't worry about it. Everything is no, damn it. Lord have mercy. No bad feelings. That's not what I'm trying to say, but no hard feelings. We good. You want a friend? You got a friend. Now, here's the thing. When you put somebody in a friend zone, maybe you will get used to be this person's friend. Where maybe you find out that it didn't work out. Maybe you find out that, hey, you know what? I want to keep her as a friend. I'll keep her as a friend. That maybe, hey, maybe I'm not what she was looking for. You understand that, and you know, no hard feelings. You understand that, hey, no problem. We could be cool. No, we could be friends, but we're friends, and because I'm still going to be looking for someone, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to wait for you. That's how it is. I'm not waiting for you. I'm sorry. I'm 42 years old. I'm 7 years to be 50. I have no time to waste. I have no time to waste. I'm 7 years to be 50. 7 or 8? 8, right? That's 40, 41. That's 9. Okay, yeah, 8. 8 years. There you go. 8 years to be 50. Yeah, 8. I'm 8 years to be 50 years old. I'm in a place, I'm in a time that I don't have time to waste. And it doesn't mean, no, I'm not rushing. I'm still taking my time. But at the same time, just because you're taking your time doesn't mean the hunt still off. You keep hunting. If you grab one fish, and you say, okay, this fish might be the one, but then you find out it's not the one, you throw him back in the water. And you keep fishing. Whoop, okay. Whoop. But I keep fishing. I was in that place where I wanted to be single, And I was single for a year, a whole year. No action, no nothing. For a whole year by myself. Until my heart told me, hey, it's time. I'm ready. My mind told me, my mind been ready. But my mind was waiting for my heart to be ready. My mind asked my heart, are you ready? My heart said, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go for it. That's good. Let's go. When your brain and your heart are with each other, then you know, yeah, I'm ready. I got this. I'm gonna look for somebody until I find someone. You get your first fish, bring it on. You take the fish, and you're looking for it. You're taking the fish. Okay, maybe this could be a good fish. The fish is heavy. Okay, fish is heavy. Fish, it's a good size. Good size. Maybe I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna get the scales off. Gonna put it. I'm gonna before I put in to fried. I'm not gonna put some, my condiments, my spices. Okay, you put in the spices and condiments. That's mean when you're working with somebody, you put in the spice, the condiments, and how how do you want it, and then when it's ready, now you know that it's ready to get cooked. When you cook something, you're cooking a future with that person. You're cooking a future with that person. But before you want to cook a future with that person, first you want to see if the fish gonna like what you put on it. If the fish gonna like the spices. If the fish gonna like the pepper, the I don't know, pepper, the garlic, whatever you want to put. And when you see that the fish is liking what you're putting on, then you go ahead, okay, it's time to put you in the fire, little fish. I'm going to cook you. And you start cooking the future with that person. Now when the future's already cooked, it's time to eat it. It's time to eat it. When you eat it, that means, okay, let's do this. Let's make this future. Let's make this life. Let's create it. Let's go. You and I. But there's some fishes out there that is not ready to be cooked. There's some fishes out there, just because it's a lot of fishes in the water doesn't mean that all the fishes are good. Doesn't mean that those fishes are ready to be cooked. Some of the fishes don't want to be cooked. Some of the fishes don't even want to be seasoned. And that's how it is. Some of the fishes, they make the decision to go back in the water real quick. But they go to another side of the water where they just alone, where they don't know what to do with their life because they don't know what to do. They're not ready. And you're not looking there, you're looking where all the fishes are. And that's where I'm at. I'm not in the same place where I was before, where I say, okay, there's a lot of fishes over there, but you know what, but I'll stay by myself. No, I'm not there anymore. I'm in a place where now, okay, you know what? I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing things, but I'm going to keep fishing. Where I put my hook, I put the hook back. I put it back and I'm right there right now, waiting. I'm over here drinking a Pepsi, but or if not, I'm drinking a Bud Light. I'm drinking a Budweiser. I got my fridge ready, and I'm back on my boat, fishing. I got my fishing hat on. You know what I mean? I got my fishing clothes. I got my glasses on. I might have some, some headphones, into one fish, gets back in the hook. Oh, got it. That's where I am. What up, Liz? Sauces. That's where I am. And I told this person, you know what? We could be friends, but I'm gonna let you know I'm still looking. I'm not gonna stop because you don't want nothing with me. I'm not gonna stop because you don't know what to do with your life. I don't understand and I respect that and know her feelings. We could be friends. But I'm in a position now that I'm ready to to be in a relationship. Maybe the first fish now will be not that fish. Maybe it will be the second fish. Maybe it will be the third fish. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Who knows? And that's what you need to do. Sometimes you wish, man, I wish that person can tell me, can just tell me, when we was talking and before we was talking. Because damn, you're wasting my time. But at the same time, you know what? I understand her. I understand him. Okay, we human beings, and she probably thought that she was ready, and she wasn't. And that's okay. You move on. Move on with your life. It's okay to move on. Yeah, it's going to hurt at first. Because you probably got attached with that person. You probably got attached with that person. You probably had a little feelings for that person. It's going to hurt you. Yeah. Maybe you're going to be some couple days like me. I was drinking. That's how I was dealing. I was drinking. I drink for, I remember those 3 days I was off. I drink for 3 days. That's how I was dealing with. Because when you talk to that person, you get a little bit attached to, you you didn't want to get attached with that person at all. You was taking it, little by little, day by day. But I said, damn, she don't talk to me anymore. She don't call me anymore. Then I miss her voice. I miss everything about her. Here I am back in level 1 again, back in level 0 again. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna hurt you. And what I did, I got drunk for 3 days. I did. I had 3 days that. This is what I have about these things. Because it doesn't have the thing. No, it's not really close. It goes in your mouth. I hate that. And that's how it is. It's gonna hurt you. Like I said, I did it. I got drunk for 3 days. I got drunk. I was drinking for 3 days. And then that Monday, okay, good. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm cool. And I say, hey, what's going on between us? What's wrong with you? Talk to me. Let me know. Oh, I want to be by myself. Okay. Didn't hurt me now because it's gone. And I said, well, we could be friends. We could be cool with each other. I'm here for you. I'm your friend. Whatever you need, I'm got you. But I'm going to keep looking. I'm not what you at. I was there before, so I don't understand. I'm going to keep looking until I find somebody. And that's how it is. That's the way it is. So I hope a lot of people with this topic. I know that a lot of people was asking about it. Can you talk about this topic? I mean, I have a list of topics that I still need to talk about at the C2K hour. But I do have an episode to do on Celso Talks podcast very soon. You guys are going to see another episode of Celso Talks podcast. Tonight, I might do a C2K talk show. Tonight, I might do it. We'll see. Stay tuned for the full show 716, season 3, episode 2 and 3. Will be done by the end of this week. You guys gonna see season 2 and season no. Episode 2 and 3 of season 3 of the full show 716. Well, guys, here's the episode of. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Okay, I think that's not working. I don't know what's going on. I need to charge this again. I was gonna go with the theme song of my show, but it's all right. I'll see you guys in another episode of the C2K Hour. Thanks for watching. I want to thank. Let me see. I want to thank Skulls, James Tony, my sister Erica Castro, Tim Franklin, John Jackson, Joanna. Who else? Who else? Come on. And Lisa. Thanks for watching. Always. The C2K Hour. Right here, Facebook Live. With your host, C2K Covers to Kill. The legend of backyard wrestling. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Love you. Have a blessed day. From C2K Covers to Kill. And C2K Hour.